Hello, and welcome to Color Commentary. I'm TJ, and I'll be talking to you today about DC and HBO Max's Warner Brothers Peacemaker, Episode 1. Um, I will start off by saying the show turned out to be a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I wasn't sure where they were going to go with the character of Peacemaker after the Suicide Squad movie. Um, But I think they did a good job in this first episode of establishing what kind of character that it was going to be and how far they were going to try to take this with this character. And with that being said, it's now time for, you guessed it, spoilers! Okay. Peacemaker episode 1. So they start off the episode with a recap of the Suicide Squad movie and Peacemaker's parts in it and what he did and how he ended up at the point he is when we start after the flashback. Then we get introduction to one character, this janitor at the hospital, and they did a big jokey joke about how his character can come off kind of racist and myopic in its view of justice. So I was glad they acknowledged that right off the bat, and he didn't think he was like that, but he started to see that just about everybody sees him that way. He's misogynistic. He's somewhat of a racist bias to his thinking, even though he don't realize it. But after you meet his father, because he had to go to his father to pick up his pet eagerly, eagerly, which for animatronic half CGI bird is kind of hilarious. Yeah, his father is a total racist, a total everything, a total asshole. I hate his character, and I believe that's the point. But yeah, you can see being raised by this man, what he had to do to get his father to even laugh, tell him this horrible story about Bloodshot and his fear of rats and why he was afraid of him, the torture that he went through with his father, just to him to get a chance to try to connect with his own father. It was just terrible. I was like, what? Yeah, his father's terrible. Yeah. Um, he got introduced. He thought he was getting away. He thought he was scot-free out of jail, but of course, no, Waller wasn't going to let that happen. So she sent this team to, recruit, tell him that he part of it, and they're going to do missions to take out bad guys. So basically, mercenary missions is what he's going to be doing. So I'm like, okay, well, now I know what to expect from each episode. And halfway through the episode, they did give him a case to, start studying on some senator that they're going to go after. So we're going to see what's going to happen with that. We got an interesting cast of characters, two of which were from the Suicide Squad, which is why they're on this team, because they were part of that coup that happened in the movie against her. And this other character who's running it named Munn, apparently he's Waller's second hand and doesn't have a great reputation. And then some new chick, Adebayo, and she brought her wife with her. I don't know why on this mission. It didn't make sense, but okay, we'll see where that goes. And they got like 1,000,000 dogs. I didn't like that. I'm like, where are you bringing your 1,000,000 dogs to this hotel? Like, what? Why? Oh, so rude, inconsiderate. Anyway, so that was the team. And then he desperate because he'd been in jail for 4 years. And I like the way he caught himself when he was talking to Harcourt about, the fact that he hadn't been with no person, a woman, in 4 years. At first he was like, I haven't been with anybody, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, because you've been locked up for 4 years, bro. Come on, we know jail. We know jail. Anyway, yeah, she turned him down after she whooped some dudes in the bar asses, let them have it, and they deserved it. They was extra, like extra. Like, I couldn't understand. I was like, fuck this bar. Like, this is a shitty ass bar. But he seen this lady in the corner. And of course, I knew it. And of course, he screwed her. And then she turned out to be some super powered. I don't know what the fuck she was. I'm like, what is with this character? Like, what is going on with her? I can't wait to find out because she still was hunting him down. But his father got making his helmets, which come with different functions. I didn't know that, so that was kind of cool. and this room that his father got, like, what the hell is his father doing? Like, what the hell is that? But the helmet came in handy because he had to get a new one. And yeah, that was one thing that pretty much saved his life. But the sonic blast pulverized the thing. So yeah, I guess we won't find out what happened to it or what it was or where it came from. At least we can find that out because I'm pretty sure you're gonna tell the team about that. Yeah, that's pretty much how that episode ended. It was kind of crazy. And the first episode, and they released the first three, so I will be back with more videos for the other two. But so far, it's pretty good. I wasn't sure how they're gonna try to redeem Peacemaker from the Suicide Squad movie, but they stepped onto the right track, I'll say, and we'll see how far they take it before they crash. So that was Peacemaker episode 1, everybody. It was good. It was actually a good. It had comedy. It had some action. It had crazy fights. I liked it. So I like where it's going so far. I'll see you guys next time for episode 2. Catch you then.